it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. Today I have another weekly planning routine video for you. So we are going to be doing all of the things that I usually do to get set up for the week ahead. We are going to do some goal setting in my MakseLife planner. We're going to create a weekly overview. This week I'm going to be using my Erin Condren Hourly again. And I've also got my daily planner here so that we can take a look at the beginning of the week. I've got some stickers. These are from Kylie Designs, and this is a back to school kit. Back to school started for us last week, but I didn't get to do a stickering spread last week. It was just so absolutely chaotic. So I thought I would use these stickers this week. It's still the beginning of the school year. I've also got a lot of fun pens and markers pulled out to bring that into here. I love doing that in the hourly planner. May take a look at some other planners along the way, just kind of whatever I need to do to get set up for the week ahead. I'm really excited. It's been a minute since I have filmed a weekly planning routine video. I love these, and they seem to be a lot of your favorites as well. So really excited to be sharing this one with you. So with that, let's just dive in and we're gonna get started with my MakseLife. All right, so I'm gonna pull out my current companion notebook. I have a confession to make, and that is that I don't remember whether I set weekly actions or not last week. I definitely meant to, and if I did set them, I have not looked at them since I set them, but I kind of just think that I might have forgotten. Yep, I completely forgot last week. As I said, back to school was really, really chaotic. We had a really nice week. It was a very hectic week. I definitely worked on my goals because a lot of my goals for the month were kind of about the beginning of the school year and about catching up on some work stuff, which kind of took over my week anyways. But I honestly didn't even think about it. I did just use my Erin Condren, my daily duo for last week. And actually what I did, which I almost never use the weekly overview, but I actually because I was initially intending to film last week as a planning routine video, but it didn't happen. So I just kind of used this as like a pre-planning thing while I had time to do that. But then I ended up just using this for the week, and I used my daily planner in like a very pen only messy kind of way, but it was really helpful for getting through the week. And now that we're through that, we can just go ahead and skip over that week in here and move on to this week, which is the week of September 11th to September 17th. Okay, so this week for work, we're going to start with work because that is currently contributing to a lot of the chaos right now. This is the week before my work trip, and I have so much to get done. So I need to finish all of my work trip prep, because I am flying out Monday night. And this is actually, it's really stressful because I have to film for work, completely different kind of filming. Although actually it's not that different, but I have to film for work before I leave. So I need to, one, finish what I've been working on, the presentations. And then I had also hoped to get some new work clothes. So I'm just gonna put shop here. Hopefully that I can make that happen. If not, next week, over the weekend, I should be able to, maybe. We'll see. And then some plans. And then just one thing on the channel stuff. I just wanna just say, like, to keep up with the channel stuff. I should be good from like a filming perspective. This and one other thing, which I'm gonna do today, is kind of the last thing. There's just like a last couple of little things that I need to film, but for the most part I was able to get ahead on that last week, but now I need to really focus in on my freelance business stuff. Just like divide that up a little bit. So then on Fun Recreation, this week is Rosh Hashanah. It's on Saturday. It starts Friday night. If you don't know, Jewish holidays always start it's like run sundown to sundown. So it's sundown Friday to sundown Saturday, but we're actually having a dinner at our house for it on Saturday. It's just like a little bit easier scheduling wise. And we'll go to services in the morning and then just cook and get ready and stuff. So I need to just do holiday prep. Just have to finalize the menu. It's mostly done. We'll do a last supplies check at the end of the week. All of this is going to be at the end of the week. I think I'm good. I did one today as well, and anything that I needed. We got a lot of stuff at the grocery store, and then I also had to buy some more plates and stuff. So that's all good. I also need to print our tickets. have a party. Then I'm gonna go down to family and relationships, where I want to do the chore chart, which I actually might do like right after I finish filming this. It's Sunday now, so it's technically not in this week, but that was fine. And then I need to follow up my daughter's reading tutor, who actually just got married this summer, and she's just coming back from her honeymoon, and she's supposed to start back this week, but we haven't like confirmed what day, and the day we were doing before now doesn't work in our schedule, so we were trying to move to a different day. And then the kids start tennis this week. So very excited for that. It was very hard to get tennis scheduled, so I'm glad it worked out. This is not our first try. It's like kind of competitive to get into. Not like you have to try out or anything, just like the slots fill up fast. Anyway. But it seems like they added some more classes, so that's good. Basement, just, again, so that's going to be the same thing. So it's just, we have this flooring follow-up that we need to do, the schedule, and then just the regular daily clean, etc. And then for finances, it is, I have to pay my quarterly taxes, which I am not going to forget to do. Oh, I never did my regular monthly checks, and I've actually already done the business stuff, which is completely out of order, but I got my statements really early this month, so we're just switching that. So I'll do my regular monthly checks and all of that good stuff, and I actually also might take care of that today as well. We'll see how things are going once this is done. I have our first PTA meeting of the year. I have this written down elsewhere. I'm not going to redo it, but just I have a lot of notes from the stuff I did this summer. So just make sure we're remembering that. And then I think this is just going to be another week for a deep breath. I'm pretty stressed about work stuff right now. I will feel better in a day or two. It's just like still feels like there's so much stuff to get done before I go, but I know that I'll get it done. It's just, yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit of stress about that right now. Oh, I need to pick up a prescription that I keep forgetting. And I went this morning, but it's Sunday and they weren't open. I feel like that's not how you spell that. And it's like already filled and stuff, so it'll take 2 seconds. I just need to like actually just go and get it. And it's more stuff for my burns, which are healing so well. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I had like a really severe allergic reaction to a menthol product, which is like basically, it wasn't icy hot, but something very similar to icy hot. And it caused some like chemical burns. So it was really bad. But anyway, I'm doing much better, healing nicely, and I just have to pick up one more prescription there's like a couple of spots that were really bad that are still not fantastic, but the rest is healing really well. So more medicine for that. The dental work, my next things are scheduled, but I've been whitening my teeth. So I want to make sure to do that as part of my dental routine every day. It's working super well. I can't believe it. It was just like something I bought on Amazon. And then my next appointment is the week after this, so all good. And then I'm worried about classes after, like exercise classes and all of that stuff after I get back. My neck is still bothering me, so we'll just kind of see what's going on there. But I'm not going to worry about that for now. And then this is just like, going to be just like stay on top. This is a busy week. And I am just going to make the focus. There's other stuff going on, and like especially the holiday stuff, but I really need to get through my work stuff. All right, so that's everything there. And I think that's just how I'm gonna leave it. I was just debating if I wanna set up reflections, but I think I'm just gonna kind of leave it loose. If I feel like doing them, I'll kind of add in the space, but right now, I've just kind of been enjoying the reflections light, less reflections kind of mentality in here, and I think that's totally fine for right now. When we get closer to the end of the year, obviously, I will reflect back more on the big picture, on the whole year as a whole, and on my annual goals and all that stuff. I'm just going to take one last glance at my monthly goals and just see. I think we're all looking good here. Most of this stuff will get taken care of this week. Again, all of this stuff will get taken care of this week. This is done. I have like a little bit more to follow up with Zebra, but mostly done there. We weren't able to go apple picking because of this heat wave, because it's like way too hot. But so we need to wait on that. And but we'll do it probably like closer to the end of September so that we can, you know, get some better weather. But other than that, things are looking good. So let's move on and set up a weekly overview. All right, so I actually think this color that's in the planner here, this is the Color Blends colorway from last year, and I think that it matches with this kit pretty well. So I am going to keep it. There are date covers in here, but I like the date covers and the hourly on the Erin Condren, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna use some of these stickers though, and I actually have 2 sheets of this page. That was an accident, but I bought both of them. I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is take this "You've Got This" sticker, and if there was ever a week where where I was feeling like you needed some motivational quotes in a planner. Okay, this one sheet is not cut super well, so I just used scissors to kind of like fix it up a little bit, but we've got it. I destroyed part of the page, but it's still usable. You know what, I'm gonna cut this and put it. So just trim the sticker down so that it would all fit on there instead of being like a line across. And then you've got this. All right. Okay, so let's start with a to-do list. And I actually have 2 stamping markers this week that I thought matched really well, and one is the yellow star one. There's also some like dots in this kit, so we can have some fun with it. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is just list everything, and then I'll decide how to make like boxes or whatever. These are like all follow-up type ones. This one is work related, so maybe I'll use 2 colors, just kind of trace around it. Where did I just put, oh, there. It's like, where did I just put my stencil? So then this is the work stuff, so we'll use this color. Alrighty. Then maybe I'll use the yellow star for picking that up. I realize doing it this way, like I have like a huge gap of space in between where I wrote everything and the checkbox, but whatever. So we've got a very funky looking checklist here. Use that sticker there, super cute. I am not going to bother with a habit tracker for this week. I just like lately when I've been doing them have not really been using them, so I don't want to bother with that. Then down here, what I'm actually gonna do is, one, I'll mark the week, even though it doesn't say September anymore. I think I'll remember that it's September. Here's hoping. So it is this week. And then my work trip is here. And then the kids have no school here because we've got another holiday. All right, so just a little section down on the calendar there. Now let's take a look. There's a little bit of washi in here. It's like a little bit thicker. I actually think what I'm gonna do is cut it and make it so that it's kind of like peeking out of the top. Not my best work with scissors there. I will come back to the weekend in a second. So, all right, let's whack some stuff in. So on Mondays now, my morning works a little bit differently. I usually wake up at 6 and I have to turn something in by 7. So I do that like before I go downstairs to do the regular morning routine, and then I do like school prep and all of that stuff. So my oldest takes the bus in the morning and it's around 8:30, so we will do that. And then likewise, I pick the kids up in the afternoon. The timing of the bus does not work out for my daughter to take the bus home in the afternoon, so I just pick her up and then go and pick the kids up from preschool. And then on Thursday, we have piano. Hopefully on Tuesday we will have reading tutor, but I might need to start next week if we can't get the schedule lined up. But on Wednesday, my daughter has tennis and it's at 4. So the way it's going to work on Wednesday is that I'm going to pick her up from school, drop her at tennis, pick the kids up from preschool, and then go back and pick her up from tennis. And it actually, the timing should, in theory, work out perfectly. So we'll see how that works. And it's on the way, like in between the schools, which is really nice. So that is why this was such a desirable activity. All right. And then actually just like while I am marking kid activities, my son is having a tennis on Sunday. So he actually, they're making him do like a trial lesson before he can officially sign up, because he is like on the cusp of the age things, but he didn't, none of the ones for the younger kids fit into our schedule. So we signed him up for the older kids one, but so the teacher just has to like approve him, just make sure he can like, you know, pay attention enough and all of that to be with the older kids. I think he'll be fine. And then my daughter has Hebrew school. Timing worked out really well. I worked really hard on the kids' activity schedules to find stuff that would like block together nicely. So fingers crossed we will have the last one on Tuesday and then we're good. So then usually this is the morning routine time. At least on, we'll say Tuesday to Friday for that. Okay. So I am actually gonna pull my my daily over here while I'm working on Monday. I just realized I have no idea when services are on Saturday and I can't like quickly find it on the website. So, and I can't find my tickets either. So I need to email and take care of that. All right. I'm just gonna put that in my to-do list there. And then I have a PTA meeting at 10. I feel like that's a good place to put that down like a little bit lower so that it's not overlapping. Oh yeah. And then when I get back from that, I'll probably have like a very quick lunch, and then I need to just spend the rest of the afternoon working. Then when you pick up, dinner is gonna be at 6. I really like giving myself just a teensy bit more room. I'm gonna write it on the outside edges. And we actually have already meal planned for the week, and I know that we're gonna have. But I'm gonna try and leave things pretty flexible during the week. I'm not sure. Well, I'll circle back in one second on that. Okay, then Thursday we have the cleaning people. And actually, well, I usually drive the kids to preschool on Thursday since we have to get out early, and then I will drop the dry, or I need to pick up the dry cleaning, and then I'll come back to take my, this is in the wrong spot. I was just gonna say, and then I come back to take my daughter to the bus, but that means it's earlier than this. So let's move it up here. So we've got, all right, so, because usually my husband takes the kids to school in the morning, but on Thursdays I usually will do it. Okay. And then I'll use that space too if I want to add in more stuff. We are trying to do more like reading and piano practice with my big kid, because the little ones leave for preschool at like 7:15, and Thursday is actually back to school night. We also usually get takeout on Thursdays, so I'm just gonna kind of leave space for that down here. I don't think back to school night is usually well, at least what we did last year is I just ran over and while the kids were eating dinner, and then I was home by the time, I was home before they went to bedtime, so. Okay. Then Friday, I'm gonna stick that right up here. That's actually the Q taxes are due. I also have an EC collab video, like a PR reveal on this Friday, or had by the time this video comes out. And then I also had a zebra. I don't, like I said, I don't know when services are on Saturday, and on Sunday we'll be chilling and maybe going to services again. Oh, actually, there probably will not be Hebrew school on Sunday. I just realized that we will see what the deal is with that. I'm gonna leave that for right now because I'm not 100% sure. There may be like a family service or something instead of just regular Hebrew school for the holiday. All right, so then on Tuesday, we can make this a little aspirational. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna say like by like lunch, I'm gonna try and have my slides final. And then this on Wednesday is gonna be my recording day. That looks cute. I like those little lines. Okay. Let's zoom you in a little bit more. So this is gonna be just like work. Then we'll kind of see what's going on, because hopefully, I feel like recording for work always takes way longer than I'm expecting it to. I might need Thursday as well, but we'll see. If I can get it all done in one day, that would be great. I have final product is like about an hour of content, but it obviously takes way longer than that to record an hour. All right. So I'm gonna leave Thursday pretty blank because I'm gonna see what is going on. Goal would be to not have to do any like freelance work on Friday, except for just like practicing or looking over my slides if I feel like it. Goal would be prep for the holiday on Saturday. I'll put that probably in the afternoon, just in case. It's hopefully gonna be like a whole day thing, but at the very least, I feel like I need the click art. And then again, services, etc. Somewhere in there, but the party. Time for prepping, so I can put like a little prep list here if I want it. Then we're also gonna need all of the usual Sunday stuff. Just gonna add in a couple of stickers, and I will kind of doing them a little bit randomly, and I will just work around them. I can always pull them up if I need the space, but it's usually fine. All right, I feel like that's good to get started with. I'll add more in as we head throughout the week. So then the last thing that I want to do is go ahead and grab my daily planner here and get that set up. All right. Gonna be rainy tomorrow again. I feel like it's been raining for a while. Hopefully that means the weather's gonna cool off. So then I need to just up and report work. Then we've got our regular packing lunches and getting the kids ready. My camera is starting to struggle, so let's hustle. Someone keeps opening the door and I'm trying to like, and it's gonna make the editing very difficult because my, you know what, keeps telling me the door is open. So we've been trying to get my big kid to do some reading and piano practice before she leaves for the bus in the morning after the little ones leave for preschool, since it's very quiet in the house then and it's a little bit easier for her to concentrate. Then we're gonna just work. I freehanded those boxes. Not the best boxes ever, but not the worst. And we're just gonna work. We'll probably have lunch at some point. And then we're gonna keep on working and we're just gonna try and get as much done as humanly possible tomorrow, because the more I get done tomorrow, like you can have just like a bunch of kind of crazy days, or you can have like one really, really hustly, crazy day, and then it'll make the rest of the week easier. And that is definitely my chosen path at this point. So I might even just like doodle another hour there. I have to give myself just like a little bit of stare into space time before I do pick the kids up from school, because otherwise I'm not a happy camper. Been doing a really good job with the kids' afternoon routine, so keep that going this week. And then it's just, dinner, and I don't know exactly what we'll be doing, but whatever it is, I will need to relax. All right, so then I'm gonna try and pick up my prescription tomorrow if I can, but we'll have to see how that goes. But I want to put it in my to-do list kind of every day until it happens, because I do need to go get it. Okay, so just a couple of follow-ups, but other than that, I'm gonna be mostly focused on, and I'm gonna leave this blank just in case I need it. I've been using that for notes sometimes, which has been pretty helpful. But I might actually grab that second sticker that says "You've got this" there and put that right there. This one is gonna be a little bit of a day, and I might just grab like that little sticker washi, apple sticker. And I did just realize that I forgot the PTA meeting, so let's put that here and then grab it as an arrow. All right, we're gonna grab it. There we go. Chaotic, but functional. So that is my Monday all set up, my week all planned out, and again, my weekly actions. So I hope you enjoyed planning with me today. If you did, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you feel like September is just the most busy month ever, because I just feel like this is my most busy month of my entire life. But we are powering through and also having a good time. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and you can check me out on Instagram and TikTok at MyCraftyPlants, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye!